Sup, nerds? Bet you haven't played Fifth Element. Yeah, it's also a video game. So, before I jumped into playing, I decided to do some research on the game, just so I know what type of bullshit I'm getting into. And I found out that this game was given really poor reviews. Not really shocking, but I didn't think that they'd be this bad. GameSpot gave it a 2.4 out of 10, and someone from IGN wrote, poor level design, boring puzzles, it just never ends, but I can't go on. Let me sum it up by saying that the Fifth Element is simply not fun to play, not even a little bit. I am so stoked to carry on playing this game. Alright, so that being said, let's do this. This ain't no Saturday matinee, baby. This is the late night show of high-intensity action thrillers. In the dual role of lab-grown femme fatale and weapons specialist turned taxi driver, it's up to you to gather the 5 elements before, bada boom, the end. That's right. Fifth Element, the movie that is in everybody's top 5 favorite movies of all time, is also a video game released by Activision in 1998. This game promises twice the fighting action, to blow them away with deadly weapons as Corbin, or to pound on enemies as martial artist expert Lilu. High-intensity gameplay. You can fight, shoot, solve puzzles, and battle enemies who will come and try and fuck up your shit. And it has a futuristic 3D universe. It says here you can explore 23 mind-blowing levels in exotic worlds inspired by the movie. I don't know what places there were in the movie, but I'm telling you right now there were not 23 of them. But I guess we'll find out what Activision has in store for us. Awesome. We all remember the plot to Fifth Element. But not everyone knows about the game version made by Activision, also known as one of the worst games I've ever played. And you know, I got kind of far into Reboot. Oh, it's playing like a real game and not a stupid game that is broken. This series is about me showing the people of the internet games that you may not have known existed that I also own for whatever reason. So for you, the viewer, I've done my best. So yeah, you know the movie plot we all know and love? Well, throw it in the trash. Because this is so loosely based on the actual plot, it makes you question why they even bothered to call it Fifth Element. Fifth Element 1.5? Fifth Element Bizarro World? Maybe? But to imply they're the same is like saying that Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and PlayStation All-Stars is the same. They are not. Here's how they are similar. Corbin Dallas is in it. I got him. Lilu is in it. I have a grenade. And I can't fucking move to save my life. Ruby Rod lives a horrible, tortured existence.
Unbelievable!
Let's go. Oh god. And it has lots of scenes cut from the movie to make it seem like they are following the actual plot, but they're totally not.
Perfect.
The police control is now
Oh,
terminated.
we missed the meat popsicle part? Come on, that's like the best line.
Have a nice day.
And if that isn't enough to make you want to turn off the game and to want to actually keep playing and see how diluted it gets, the controls basically prevent you from doing that. Okay, stop backflipping. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. You might be thinking, it's an old game, Sam. You know, they were all really bad. Here are some other ones that came out that year. Half-Life, Metal Gear Solid, Banjo-Kazooie, Resident Evil 2, even Spyro the Dragon, which was also made by Activision and should be another childhood favorite thing of yours. But, you know, some games just didn't get the love like those ones. So here's how the game actually plays. Wow. Dude, there you go. Crouch, crouch. Yeah. Die already. Can I throw a grenade? How do you throw the grenade? Like that. That was good. That was real good. Like barf. After about an hour of playing, I finally got used to the poor movement and lamed it out everywhere I went. I finally got to a timed mission where I had to run back through an area where I had died a handful of times already, and I became so overcome with just sadness and shame that I looked up a walkthrough online to see what the hell I was doing wrong. And then I found out that I didn't even need to start the timer for the area, and that Lilu had some sort of psychic attack that I wasn't aware of. You know, because for being the supreme being of the universe, she sure as hell has the worst attack moves, like, ever. I don't know what Bionic is. I need to read the book. I need to read the book to this game. So, for the sake of my sanity and wanting to do more for the series, I stopped after being shot to death and not activating my special Lilu move, even though I pressed it like a million times. But I'm gonna say that the IGN guy was wrong. It was maybe kind of fun to play because I wanted to see what other random bullshit they would throw into it, but you know what? Today is not that day. You almost did it, and then you didn't. So if that didn't make you want to take your multipass, throw it in the garbage can, you'd like to see a full playthrough of this game, or if you have any game suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below.